Okay, Holistic Travel Guy. Hi everybody. Here we are tracking Hurricane Elsa. It's just about to be upgraded to a hurricane. The view out of my hotel window is still very rainy. However, there are some breaks in the clouds off to the west. It would be cool to see a sunset tonight. But there's solid rain coming in from the south over there. And we're about to get a Weather Channel update to see if they've upgraded Tropical Storm Elsa to a hurricane yet. Let's see what they have to say. This is our half-hour update. It's about 7 o'clock. No, it's 7:30 already.
And we know now there are 33 Florida counties that are under a state of emergency.
Here they are in, I think you said St. Petersburg, Florida.
The state has now closed 43 campgrounds in anticipation of Elsa, and some voluntary evacuations are in effect as well. Now, as Elsa continues its jog here up the west coast of Florida, places like Clearwater Beach, in for a very rough night, and everything is on the table for us here. Our Reynolds Wolf is there. Reynolds, we've got these gorgeous beaches there in Clearwater Beach, and it's been a very long time since we've had any real threat to these locations.
So we're here in Sarasota, which is a little bit south of Clearwater Beach. It's hard to say exactly where Elsa is going to make landfall. Somewhere around Tampa is the latest prediction. The winds really haven't started picking up here. A little bit of wind over in those trees off across the other side of that field. But the wind is not tremendous here. You can see that little tree right there in the parking lot. It's not blowing around very much at all. But it should pick up soon. We are getting, the eye of the hurricane is just south of us. And we are, it is closing in on this area here in Sarasota. The pressure of the storm did drop again to 998 millibars. Oh, my technical assistant has gone to the bathroom, so the volume, oh, here comes the volume again.
Begins to pile up, and that's something that we're going to be seeing. Now, I heard Justin Michael say this a while ago, and he did so very wisely. He talked about how people are going to be curious. They're going to want to see what's happening in the community, see what's happening at their location. Ladies and gentlemen,
do not go out to the beach, is what he's trying to say.
But even then, we're going to have
do not go out to the coast.
Possibly some dam wires.
It's going to be very dangerous conditions out on the beach.
Now let's bring in Dr.
The winds are still at 70 miles an hour, and that's why it's still a tropical storm.
They all are a little bit different, right? I mean, they're kind of like people. They all have different characteristics, different personalities, and this one's going to get...
There are going to be predicted a lot of tornadoes being spurned by this hurricane.
And one characteristic of Elsa that
There's tornado watches all over throughout all of Florida.
Fast forward motion in the Eastern Caribbean, despite the seemingly strong wind shear, moderate to strong wind shear of the Gulf of Mexico, it seems to always be stronger than you think it should be, given the conditions that it is experiencing. And so that's
you can see the eye of the hurricane right there, just south of Tampa, and we're about 45 minutes south of Tampa, right about in this area is where we are. So the eye is right about here right now. So we should be feeling the effects of the high winds anytime.
To see what we've got going on, because again, satellite estimates are not really accurate. We've got that trough in the Gulf of Mexico causing some wind shear, but some upper level outflow taking shape, and in the visible imagery you see the low level center that had been exposed getting a little bit more tucked underneath the convection. The center isn't exposed anymore, and we can't use land-based surface observations that have been gusting over 30, over 40, maybe even 50 miles an hour. We can't use these observations to tell us what's going on in the core. And even the buoys don't tell the whole story, even though buoy 23 got on the northwest side.
Okay, they're getting into a little bit of obscure technical data with the buoys. But yeah, not much has changed since my last update. It's raining a little bit harder. The wind is slightly stronger. Now that little tree in the parking lot is starting to move around a little bit more. But that's about it. I'll give you another update in half an hour. Maybe things will change a little bit more, but right now it's still just an average rainstorm out there. See you soon.